Hello and welcome everyone to Variety Stick, and we back again for another video. In today's video I'm gonna run speed test between the Samsung Galaxy A20 and the Moto G Stylus just to see if it's gonna be worth upgrade from the A20 to the G Stylus. And by the way, this video is all about speed test. I'm not going to cover other aspects like the battery lifetime, the screen, and some other feature in both cell phones. Without any further ado, let's find out. And before we run the speed test, I want to explain to you the main specs for both phones. Starting with the phone on the left, the A20 has Exynos processor 7884, 3GB of RAM, while the Moto G Stylus has Snapdragon 665 with 4GB of RAM. And that speed test gonna go with 5 different stages. In each stage we're gonna give a point to the winner. At the end we're gonna take the aggregate and then announce the winner. And these stages are the first one will be booting test, restarting both phones just to see which one's gonna load the operating system faster. The second stage we're gonna check the fingerprint sensor to see which fingerprint sensor is faster than the other. The third stage is gonna see the capability of the Wi-Fi by browsing the internet. Fourth stage we have apps and games, and we're gonna open them at the same time. In the final stage we're gonna retrieve these apps and games from the RAM just to see which one's gonna maintain and hold apps and games in the RAM. Round 1 we're gonna do the booting test, and by the way the A20 is still with Android 9 while the Moto G Stylus running Android 10. In round 1, it seems to me that the A20 was able to load the operating system faster than the Moto G Stylus. So in round 1, we're going to give the first point to the A20 to bring the result 1-0. In round 2, we're going to check the fingerprint sensor in each device just to see which phone is going to unlock faster. And by the way, both have fingerprint sensor located on the back of the phone. So let's try for the first time. I'm gonna try and be accurate as much as I can. The Moto didn't actually work. Let's try again. I feel like Moto was a bit faster. Also, Moto is a bit faster. Yes, it seems to me Moto is a bit faster. Let's do it again and do a slow motion. Yeah, I feel like overall that the Moto has faster fingerprint sensor than the A20. The A20 I feel sometimes responds fast, but sometimes it gets some delay. So in this stage we're gonna give a point to the Moto G Stylus to bring the result 1-1. Round 3 we're gonna check the internet browsing in both phones, and by the way both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi, and we're gonna use also Chrome browser to browse the internet. I clean all the cache and the history, so we're gonna start fresh, and let me begin with the first website, which is GSM Arena. I feel GSM Arena was faster on the Moto. So let's check another website, phonearena.com. Yeah, it seems to me also Moto was faster. Let's check something else. We're gonna check CNN.com. Again, the Moto G Stylus is faster than the A20, so in this round we're gonna give a point to the G Stylus to bring the result 2-1. Round 4 we're gonna open games, apps at the same time, and I clean all the history from the background so we don't have no apps open in the background. We're gonna start fresh. We're gonna start with Asphalt 9. And surprisingly, Asphalt 9 was faster on the Samsung than the Moto G Stylus. Let's keep going. Now we're gonna check Need for Speed. Now, Need for Speed was faster on the Moto G Stylus than the Samsung. Samsung is still actually loading the game. And finally, Samsung managed to open the game. So let's go to another game. Subway Surface. No, the Moto was faster. Sonic Dash 2. Also, Moto did it again. So Moto is faster to run Sonic Twist Gunfighter. Moto just a bit faster than the Samsung. Not a huge difference in this game. Let's keep going. Let's check Netflix. It looks like Moto was faster to run Netflix. Let's keep going. CPU-Z. It's about the same thing, a little bit faster on the Moto. Google Play Store. Also, Moto is faster. Item 2. Item 2 also faster on the Moto. Temple Run 2. The Moto is faster. I mean, no doubt this point it will go to the Moto G Stylus to bring the result 3-1. Round 5 and the final round, we're gonna check the RAM management in both phones. Let's go to the recent app that we just opened and start open games, apps randomly. We're gonna check actually Need for Speed No Limit. Samsung is taking longer time to respond. And it seems to me that both phones actually reloaded the game. So both phones did very bad job in this game. So let's exit and check something else. And the Moto has 4 GB of RAM and the Samsung has 3 GB of RAM. So Moto has advantage with RAM actually. Let me check. Maybe we need to check Asphalt 9. Seems to me also both they're doing terrible job with the RAM right now. Both reloaded the game. Let's try more apps. So basically so far both have the same performance. Let's check for instance Item 2. Moto kept it and Samsung had to reload the game, but that's fine. Let's keep going and let's check Twist Gunfighter. As I said, Samsung, it takes time, so the phone is a struggle because we open too many apps. As you guys can see, like the performance, and the phone actually had to reload the game. So let's try just another app. I mean, so far it seems to me that the Moto a bit faster. I'm not happy with both phones as far as the RAM, but let's try as another game. Let's do Sonic as the last game. Both actually had to reload the game, so both are not doing good as they should be, but it seemed to me that Moto was a little bit faster. Back to some glitches also on the A20. I'm gonna give a point to the Moto G Stylus to bring the result 4-1. Now, as we saw, the Moto was performing better than the A20. It is a faster device and deserves to be the winner in this video. At the same time, guys, remember the A20 1.5 years old, running older operating system, 3 GB of RAM, makes the Moto pass this phone in this speed test video. That was just a speed test video. I did not actually compare other features and other aspects in both phones. To answer that question, it's going to be worth upgrading as far as the speed test for the Moto G Stylus. Absolutely yes. It is a huge not really. And that was very much it for that video. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Please make sure to subscribe to Variety Stick if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be notified every time we post a video, and smash that like button. Thank you again. I will see you in the next video, and peace.